Sine law applications, question 7. A tower 40 meter high is on top of a hill on the other side of the river. Angle of elevation of the tip is 30 degrees and that of the base of the tower is 22 degrees from a point on this side of the river. Determine the width of the river and height of the hill. Okay, first let's try to sketch the figure. Okay, let's say that this is like tower on a hill, right? And here is the river, and let's say that the angle of elevation is 30 degrees and 22 degrees. So let's say this is 30 degrees for us. Okay, and the other angle, let me draw in a different ink, is let us say 22 degrees for us. Okay, now let's label it. Says a tower 40 meter high is on top of a hill. So this is your tower, right? So and that this much from here to here is 40. The angle of elevation of tip is 30 degrees. That means this angle from here to here total is 30 degrees, correct? From the tip is 30 degrees and that of the base of the tower is 22 degrees. That means this angle is 22 degrees. From here to here is 22 degrees. Correct? Now you need to find width of the river. Let us say this is the width of the river from here to here and the height of the hill. And let's say that is the height of the hill. So this is the kind of diagram we have from the given situation. And now let's call this point as A, B, C, and D, right? Now, from this diagram, we can say, what is this angle? That angle is 30 minus 22, correct? So it is 8 degrees. So let me write this as 8 degrees. 8 degrees is this angle. Now, which other angle we can find? We can find the angle right here. So let me draw a dotted line. So first thing is you sketch, right? After you sketch, figure out all the angles which you may need, right? Now, if you see with the orange line, we have angle of elevation of 30 degrees. So that means this is 30 degrees, right? These are alternate angles. And inside the triangle here, it is 90 minus 30, which is 60 degrees, correct? So that angle is 60 degrees. So we found that angle also. Now here you will know that we know this height of the tower, correct? And that is 40 for us. We know 40 and an angle opposite to it. And so we can use sine law. And we know this angle, so we can find that side, correct? So let's find AD from here. So that's a good thing. So that's how you analyze the situation, right? So we say AD over angle opposite AD is 60. So we say AD over sine 60 is equal to, this is the known angle and the known height, right, of the tower, 40. So it is 40 over sine 8. So from here we can find what AD is. So because AD equals to sine 60 times 40 over sine 8. Correct? So we can use a calculator and then find the answer. So it is 40 times sine 60 divided by sine 8. We get 248.9. So this is 248.9. So that is AD. So this side we got 248.9. Okay, you can round it to 249 also. Okay, anyway. Now once you know this side, then very easy to find AB and AD, right? That is a right triangle for us. This is the right triangle for us. So I'll leave that for you to do, right? So this you can always solve. So you can say, well, the angle of this right triangle is 22 degrees, right? So in triangle ADB, which is the right angle triangle, you can say tan of, okay, say sine of, so let me just, so we say sine of 22 degrees is equal to h over 248.9. So h equals to 248.9 times sine of 22 degrees. So let's figure that out. So let's multiply by sine of 22, right? And we get 93.24. So that is 93.24, right? So we can round this to 93 meters. All the units are in meters. So let's write down in 93 meters. And to find W, the width of the river, we can use cos of 22 degrees, correct? So we say cos of 22 degrees is equal to width over 248.9, and therefore width equals to 248.9 times cos of 22 degrees, right? So that is 248.9 times cos of 22 degrees. 230.7. So we get 230.7. So that is the width, right? So we can now write down the answer. The answer for us is height equals to 93 meters and width equals to approximately 231 meters, right? So that is how we can solve such a problem. Okay, so the critical thing here is to sketch your diagram, to understand and sketch. Once you sketch your diagram, then figure out the angles and then apply sine law and solve your triangle. I hope you understand, and by now you can do this kind of problems. Thank you.